Brothers and sisters, today we will reflect on an essential responsibility that Jehovah has entrusted to each generation of His people, the responsibility to train the next generation. This task is not optional. It is part of Jehovah's arrangement so that His work continues with strength and faithfulness until His purpose is fully accomplished. The inspired words of Ecclesiastes 1:4 remind us of a basic truth about human life. A generation is going and a generation is coming, but the earth remains forever. Every one of us is part of this cycle. No matter how much we may love our work or how deeply we may want to continue serving indefinitely, the reality is that time moves forward. From Adam until today, each generation grows old and is replaced by another. The earth remains, but its inhabitants change. For Jehovah's people, this is not a reason for sadness, but a call to responsibility. We must make sure that what Jehovah has entrusted to us does not end with us. It must be passed on. In our time, this transition presents unique challenges. The scope of Jehovah's work has expanded tremendously. Preaching, teaching, and organizing meetings now often involve rapidly changing technology. For older ones, keeping pace with these developments may feel difficult. Luke 5:39 says that those who are accustomed to old wine do not immediately desire the new, for they say, "The old is fine." This is a natural feeling. At the same time, younger ones often bring strength, energy, and adaptability. As Proverbs 20:29 states, "The beauty of young men is their strength, and the splendor of old men is their gray hair." Each group has something to contribute, wisdom and experience from the older ones, and strength and fresh skills from the younger ones. Jehovah's arrangement requires that these qualities be united. That is why older ones are encouraged to prepare younger ones to take on greater responsibility. Psalm 71:18 contains the heartfelt words of a faithful servant who prayed, "Even when I am old and gray, O God, do not abandon me. Then I will tell the next generation about your power, about your mightiness to all those who are to come." This verse shows the determination to pass on knowledge, faith, and responsibility. If we are older, our role is not just to keep serving faithfully ourselves, but also to ensure that those coming after us are trained, equipped, and confident to continue Jehovah's work. Of course, training others is not always easy. Some in positions of responsibility may hesitate. They may fear losing a privilege they cherish. Others may worry that if they delegate, things will not be done properly. Still, others may think that they simply do not have time to slow down and teach. Yet Jehovah reminds us that when we train others, we are not losing something. We are multiplying the joy and ensuring continuity. Younger ones also face a challenge. At times, they may feel impatient, wondering why they are not entrusted with more responsibility. They may compare themselves with others and grow frustrated. But humility, patience, and willingness to be trained are qualities Jehovah values highly. Just as older ones must be willing to give, younger ones must be willing to learn. Together, this spirit creates unity and progress in Jehovah's organization. When we train and delegate, we allow others to experience the satisfaction that comes from serving Jehovah fully. Ecclesiastes 2:24 beautifully states, "There is nothing better for a man than to eat and drink and find enjoyment in his hard work." This, too, I have realized, is from the hand of the true God. Training others means giving them the chance to feel this enjoyment in their own service. It is unloving to keep all privileges to ourselves, just as it would be unwise to try to carry all responsibilities alone. By sharing, we allow others to taste the joy that comes from laboring in Jehovah's service. So each generation has both a duty and a privilege. Older ones have the duty to train. Younger ones have the duty to be trained. Both will experience blessings when they fulfill their role with humility. And Jehovah, the source of wisdom and strength, will continue to support His people as He has promised. Dear brothers and sisters, Let us all embrace this responsibility with joy. Let us not fear the transition from one generation to another, but see it as Jehovah's wise arrangement. Let us actively train, support, and encourage those who will carry on the work after us. In doing so, we show faith in Jehovah's promise, confidence in His people, and love for His purpose. May all of us continue to contribute to this sacred training so that Jehovah's work will move forward with strength until His will is fully accomplished.